so the Lakers win the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Buzelis out there with Isaac Okoro. Then it's Jones. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Giddey in at the 2.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Jones for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
Here's Giddey following the basket by LeBron James and the basket by Jones.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you know the drive is coming from Reaves, but you still can't stop it.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Giddey the pass to Jones. Over Doncic. Jones, no luck. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do, much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Ayton kicks to James. And the dunk by James.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Bulls trail by 6. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Giddey the pass to Richards. LeBron grabs the miss.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Ayton dishes to Doncic. Back to Ayton. And here's Reaves outside. Drops in the tray. Reaves has got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Giddey surveying the D. It's hauled in by Doncic. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's stolen by Buzelis. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reaves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Buzelis with the ball. Covered by LeBron. Back to Giddey. Lets it go. Hits the jumper in space.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
Ayton finds Doncic. Here's Reaves. Back to Doncic. Here's Smart. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now Doncic, after Isaac Okoro missing on that last 3-pointer. And it's Ayton missing. Bulls trail by 9. Pulls up from the corner, and it's Chicago scoring again.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Doncic against Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Austin Reaves. Here's Dillingham. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with a win.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And so here is Chicago following the bucket by the Lakers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Sexton slamming it down.
And I'm telling you, this kid loves the spotlight, loves center stage. Sexton just firing up his teammates.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Now Kennard. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
And it's Miller with the jam.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers lead by 7. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Kennard is out there with Austin Reaves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Hayes in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And that one drops for him. Abusele's got his first bucket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Bulls, Okoro's checked in for Patrick Williams. Josh Giddey comes in for Sexton. And Jones subbed in for Dillingham. Okoro kicks to Jones. Inside. And it's Miller with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And that one's good, LaRavia.
That's a high IQ pass by Reaves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Miller kicks to Okoro. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Lets it go with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Lakers. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Kennard. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Yabusele. Los Angeles leading by 7. Doncic bounce pass. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Over Miller. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Hachimura really thrives in that mid-range area.
Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. It's Jones on the wing. From the arc. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. Hachimura the pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Hey, we know it's hard to score in this league. Reaves knows that, too. That's why he wants to score in transition whenever he can.
Bulls trail by 15. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reaves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reaves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. And it's Dalton Connect in for Austin Reaves. And Chicago also making a switch. Bruce Ellis is checked in. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 15-point game. And Okoro throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
There's 57 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Richards. Jones, no one around him. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Bulls trail by 17. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. And the basket by Jones.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Smart, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Bounce pass from Smart. Here's Doncic. Over Jones. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Bulls trail by 16, and on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Trey Jones out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Buzelis, and it's Okoro in at the small forward.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Jones with it. To the paint. Here's Richards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
That's good from Richards. You know, for years we wondered, Clark, what life after LeBron would look like for the Lakers. But that question has been answered.
Yeah, I think landing Doncic completely altered the course of the franchise, Kevin. I mean, he really is one of the best offensive players in the world, and he's in his prime. He makes them a threat in the West every season, and if he ever commits to defense, he'll be really special.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Ayton. Buries it down low. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got his first points of the game.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Good work there as it goes.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness. They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Here's Reaves. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's 13 points for Austin Reaves.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. The great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Giddey kicks to Jones. 5 to shoot. They double him with Ayton. On the wing, Giddey hits the three-point bomb. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Here's Reaves. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Back to Jones. And the Bulls another three.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Giddey goes in. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Giddey's got 9. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be